Welcome to Laughing in the Dark, an Are You Afraid of the Dark rewatch podcast. For 90s kids, Are You Afraid of the Dark was appointment television at its finest every Saturday night. It was a spine-tingling horror anthology delivered very, very gently, befitting its Canadian roots. My name is Dave, and I will be your host for this evening. Also joining me tonight are my fellow members of the 930 Society, Aileen.
Hello.
Bryan.
Hello.
And Mikie.
Hello.
What's everybody doing? How's every little thing going?
Hello. We're doing it up. It's the World Cup. All of the countries are coming together.
No shit. We just heard we have one window open in the living room. The cheers coming from down the street. Because it's today, right now is Canada, right?
I think it's Mexico and Korea right now.
You would think that the Knicks just won.
Well,
you would. And hey, they did. I think the parade is going on right now, actually.
Hey,
I don't know.
Knicks in 5.
Yeah, Knicks in 5. And also, I mean, just the Scottish people in Boston absolutely losing their goddamn minds has been the best footage to see on my phone every day. Just, oh, brilliant. I love it.
Well, someone's got to spice up that stupid city.
Yeah. People are obsessed with them. They are just like, they make the world better.
It's people coming together in spite of everything that's happening. I think that it's really cute that America can host the fucking World Cup, especially under this fucking regime, and everybody can still come together and have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've tainted the fuck out of it. Don't make any mistake that Donald Trump has ruined it. They've like kicked out fans. They've kicked out one of the refs.
The refs wasn't allowed to come in.
They've like held a bunch of players for shit. It's bad. And I think despite that, people are all kind of getting on board. I'm going to say this though. We left Boston, arrived here in Toronto, where they're also hosting several of the games. I was expecting a bigger response. Nothing.
Canada's just America North. I'm sorry, man.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You didn't move to fucking Spain or something.
Well, no, we have seen a lot of people very enthusiastic about it, but like, I think it's because they're at weird times during the day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like it's like
Yeah.
Wednesday at 3:00. Like some people are getting out early to do it, but like most people are probably still at work.
It's true.
Oh, yeah. When I used to watch Arsenal games, man, I'd have to get up at the goddamn crack of dawn just to watch them. Yeah.
I've only seen a lot of like America stuff because all the foreigners are like, let me eat all the junk food you have. And then also a lot of Mexico stuff because the Mexicans are like, we're getting you drunk and you're gonna like it. And I'm just like, yeah. It's so
Meanwhile,
fun.
in Canada, they're like, welcome. We have cordoned you off in the
Please
very far
remain
part of the
quiet.
city. You have to stay there. That's where the games are. Don't get on public transportation. Get away.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, soccer. Open wide for some soccer. That's
true.
No, football.
Football, por favor.
Football.
Well, we didn't come here to talk about football. We came here to talk about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Specifically this evening, we're going to be talking about The Tale of the Hatching, which aired on Nickelodeon in the United States and YTV in Canada on September 25th, 1993. Now, in this episode, a couple of jet-setting parents don't want their kids to ruin their business trip, so they stick them in a boarding school for a few months and take off to enjoy a little adult time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's put business trip in heavy quotes. It's a sex trip. Come on.
For 6 months? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, also, you can't just stick your kids at a school. That's a hotel you want.
She won't be able to walk afterwards. Jesus. She comes back bow-legged.
Little do they know that this boarding school has some strange rules and it harbors a dark secret in its basement chambers. Also, for some reason, there's only 2 teachers, which probably should have been a red flag, but these parents are eager to get rid of their children no matter the risk.
Look, I get it. They're just like, off you go. We'll see you in 6 months. Refreshed, brand new.
Don't get eaten by a dragon.
It's true.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
This episode, a little bit weak, but I'm thinking they really recycled a lot of the sets, a lot of the costumes.
Yep.
Loved it. Loved this episode.
Loved this episode.
It's the dumbest. It is the dumbest shit. I feel like we've seen this one several times before.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
But Jazz fucking rules.
Love
I want a
Jazz.
whole show just about her. Just about
She's
her.
definitely the epitome of like girl I wanted to be back in that time. Just like cool sunglasses, vest, and like, hey, you're a smart guy, and well, I'm a cool girl.
Yeah, she is definitely wearing a bunch of the outfits from previous episodes, specifically the one with the girl in the mirror, the help me girl.
Yes.
She's definitely wearing some of those.
She's also like, I think that she watched the horse girl one as well.
Yes.
Because
she's
like
got the same, like the band and the like the bump it, and
she's the cousin to a T. It's like she just went to her acting school and did that shit. Like she's like, I'm going to replicate this character.
For sure.
I also think that that's just every girl. The other thing I loved about this episode is that all of the children at the school wear like classic two-piece pajamas, like it's the 1950s.
with like a long little cap that goes like down to the floor, and they walk around with a little candle.
I'm surprised they didn't have like a candle.
Little Ebenezer.
So I wrote this down a little later in the episode, but I think I'm going to ask it now. When you guys were boys, did you guys rock a robe? Like, were you guys rocking a robe like at home and stuff?
I
When I
have
was,
never
like-
in my life owned a
When I was
robe.
like 12, I had a kick-ass robe they got for Christmas. And then I robed out. Just, you
Yeah,
know,
like every other teenager, I slept in my underwear.
Sure.
I got really financially irresponsible and got a Brooks Brother credit card, and I got like a really, really
Excuse
amazing terry cloth bathrobe that like I felt like a fucking king in. It was so soft and fuzzy on the outside.
clothes make the man. That's the
It
thing.
was so good. It was so good.
I love that. For me, because I remember like watching all these TV and movies and stuff, like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone rocking a robe. Like in this one, there's this kid, he's rocking a robe. I'm like, guys, why is robe like small child outfit? It's so weird to me, but okay.
Okay,
Gotta
let's
look
go.
good. Gotta look good.
Rock that robe.
I didn't own an umbrella until like last year, so I'm not really a good metric. Well, if there's nothing else to say about this here episode, I do believe it is time for us to dim the lights and tell this spooky fucking tale. Submitted for the approval of the 930 Society, this one's called The Tale of the Hatching. We open on Dave breaking sticks alone by the fire, just forlornly looking off into the middle distance.
He's positively bedeviled by sadness. And I think that the reason why he is so sad is because somebody might have stolen his bike again.
Oh no.
I know.
His second bike is gone.
Second bike
I
gone.
thought he was ensorcelled.
It's sorcelled by chaos.
Ensorcelled by fire. But the whole gang rolls up, and in his most fatherly voice he can muster, Gare Bear says, "Hey, you did this yourself?" And I'm surprised he didn't throw in a "good job, sport" at the end and like toss Dave's hair.
It's a good
He's
fire. Hey,
real.
look, it's a good fire.
Good fire.
Knowing how to build a fire is a skill, and it is a skill that I do possess. It's
Wow.
one of few.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Survivalist over here. Let's go. Let's do it.
It is immediately clear that Dave is upset, and Kristen urges him to tell the rest of the group his big secret. Then Frank makes fun of him for having feelings, which is weird.
Oh,
and
look, Frank, listen, a couple of episodes ago, I said that I was really big into Frank.
Yeah.
These couple of episodes got me turned around on Frank. I got some thoughts on Frank. That
he's a
dude,
big butthole.
big old dick.
Guys,
Yeah.
Frank was very much affected by Eric's departure. He misses his boyfriend, and he's
Of
angry,
course.
and he's cled off now. Like,
Well,
we
he
just
better
have to
not
accept
get
it.
too attached to Dave.
Oh, no.
Spoiler.
Seemingly, yeah.
Yeah, so like leave him alone, Frank. Leave him alone.
I know.
He's sensitive. Also, Kiki, you too.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. So he storms off because we're all upset.
Yeah.
And Kristen steps in. She can tell us all the hot goss. The thing is, Dave's family moved across town, and he had to change schools. And now it's Kiki's turn to make fun of him for not enjoying his status as a new kid.
I really was mad at these two.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
first
At one
Frank,
point, she's-
and then Kiki being like, "Oh, you're gonna be a new kid," and I was like, "Kiki, you're already in like the area of like, kid I will kick in the streets if I see. Currently, that kick is turning into a punch. I really don't like it.
Yeah, I think at a certain point he's like, hey, you're the new kid and everybody ignores you and it really sucks. And I think Kristen, who I think likes him.
Okay. Yeah, no, they had. Remember,
like,
he gave her the necklace.
Gave her
and all
necklace.
That.
And then she's like, hey man, you'll get used to it. And I was like, you'll get used to being treated like shit? Yeah,
Well,
that sucks.
so this brings us to the thesis of the episode. Being the new kid sucks.
It does.
Dave explains, everyone treats you like you're invisible and you're constantly getting lost. And to that I say, get a leather jacket and a map, bitch. Some cool DJ Cool Dean magic.
It's true, but I also think that David's really heavy eyebrow work is probably freaking his new classmates out. Like, people are like, who's this Groucho Marx motherfucker over here? And I completely get it. I'd be creeped out if I saw him walking at me.
Very Frida Kahlo vibes.
Well, so he has now set us up with the thing, which is good because I can't stand his pouting any longer. He throws some sand in the fire and we hard cut right into our story, complete with late 80s syndicated TV music. Okay.
Yo, it sounds like they just popped into the Pokemon hospital. Like, that's what the music sounds like.
Oh, no, that music always reminds me of Encyclopedia Brown, the show that was on HBO in the 80s. Okay. It's like real canned library music. So here we are, a very white fluffy dog is sniffing around a manhole cover on an ordinary Canadian street. Then the cover pops open, and when it closes again, the dog is gone, and there's a big puddle of recycled Nickelodeon gack in its place.
Oh my god, that poor little Bichon Frise. He was my favorite actor in this episode, I gotta say.
My dog!
It's such a trauma touch. Like, you expect this to happen in, like, Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Totally. And that goo is very Toxic Avenger vibes.
Yes.
Well, we cut away from the dog eventually. The dog is a bit of just sort of a misdirect. There's going to be a lot of padding in this episode. So we learn that Mr. and Mrs. Wilson have to go on business, quote unquote business. They fucking. So they enroll their children, Auggie and Jazz, in a boarding school.
Now, immediately, right out the fucking gate, Auggie is giving some real Suddenly Seymour vibes.
Poor.
Correct?
All my life, I've always been poor.
It's true. Yeah. Get into it,
And they
girl.
tell me, gee, I'm not sure. Sweep that floor, kid. Oh. Okay.
Okay, we're going to get hit with a copyright in just any minute now.
No. Jazz, so fucking cool. She wears sunglasses, has a devil-may-care attitude. She's so cool that her name is Jazz.
Jazz.
And also surprising because this mom's bowl cut hair and like culottes red blazer set that she's wearing.
The parents are real fucking weird in this episode.
If you were to draw like a little pencil thin goatee on the dad, those parents would look like the Married News from Tim and Eric.
Totally.
Anyway, listen, I'm no authority on boarding schools. Not anymore. But I'm pretty sure you can't just drop your kids off for a couple of days. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you want like a youth hostel or a foster care. Is what you're
Well, the
thinking.
way that they show, the way that this episode resolves at the end, I was like, so does everybody just get to hang out for a few months now?
Yeah,
I
with no
guess.
adults? Is this going to turn into
Exactly.
Lord of the Flies? Like, what the fuck is going to happen?
Well, so they go inside, and the inside of the school looks like a giant old-timey hospital.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a lot of like weird tile, like big tile. It feels very like sanitarium.
It reminds me of I forget the name in English. El Espinazo del Diablo. It's the devil's backbone.
Yes, it's very much that style of like institutional architecture.
Yes, exactly.
Well, so the kids are upset because their parents won't take them on their fuck trip, and they are instead ditching them at a boarding school. Now, I think there are worse options, so maybe shut up.
Yeah.
So as they're arguing, they hear a girl screaming off in the distance, and they all go rushing down to the hall and fucking bolt into this girl's room where they find a young lady asleep in what appears to be an army barracks for children.
Yeah.
I was led to believe this is a fancy school, and here she is sleeping on a cot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With fancy schools, they have mattresses that are at least 2 inches thick. This thing is
That's
like an inch. Like I am like, this looks like
It's a
torture
piece of
chamber.
paper that
It
they
is a
have to
piece
sleep
of
on.
paper. I feel so fucking bad for
And
these
so
kids.
it doesn't help to dissuade me from my feeling that this is a sanitarium.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have them in those like forced baths where just like their head sticks up out of the thing. you know.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah, so the one where where Geraldo went.
Yeah.
Or like when they would, what was it, when people would get tuberculosis and they would like have the beds that extended out the window. So they could
Air them out. Air them out.
That's how it works, I guess. All right, the girl is groggy and she is confused, and she naturally wants to know who these 4 strangers are. She explains she's just having a nightmare, and Jazz says, "In the day? Yes, idiot, in the day. Mind your business. Sometimes people sleep in the day." Fuck!
I
Wow.
think it's so hilarious because both of the 2 parents like rush over to her and they're like, she's like, "Who are you?" And they're like, "We're the parents."
I was like, do they know her? Who is this girl?
They're super invested in this girl.
Just imagine waking up from like a horrible nightmare and 2 strangers are like, "Hello, we're here to take care of you." Oh my God.
You're groggy. You just burst up out of sleep. You know, you're in the things. You're like, "Oh, good, mom and dad." And then you realize like your vision clears and you're like, "Oh,
No.
My mom doesn't have that bowl cut. What's happening?
I bet a lot of people's moms had that bowl.
You're right, you're
in the
right, you're
90s,
right.
though. Yeah. So from behind them all comes a mid-Atlantic accent. They turn to find what will eventually become the only 2 members of the school staff, dressed like they've been ripped from the transphobic pages of a Harry Potter book.
God damn it! Now you're stealing my jokes."
Well, you had it coming. The lady teacher expresses concern for the girl, but apparently not enough for Mr. and Mrs. Wilson, who interpret all of this as a sign of something more serious and sinister. They're way too invested in this. However, not so sinister and serious that they'll reconsider leaving their kids here.
I mean, they have business that needs doing, okay? They need to
That
leave their
needs
kids.
doing, yeah.
Yeah. Their business, they need to leave their kids at the fancy daycare, boarding school, hospital / barracks hotel.
Yes. Well, it turns out this girl has been running a fever and she really should get to the infirmary. And this is where Auggie tells us nightmares are often caused by elevated temperatures. First of all, what the fuck are you talking about?
Augie's a fucking dork.
Yeah.
Fever dream.
This is a big clue. This is a clue to let us know that Auggie is a big old nerd.
Yeah.
It's also a clue to the teachers that these random strangers are not just random strangers. These are the people who came to drop their kids off. Anyway, off to the infirmary with this girl. Seems reasonable. Auggie is suspicious. The family is then whisked away to the headmaster's office, where he admits they probably come off as old-fashioned, but they believe an orderly environment is essential to the learning process. I guess that explains why their school looks like a Victorian sanatorium for soldiers experiencing combat shock.
PTSD.
Battle fatigue.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what they called it in World War I.
Shell shock.
Shell shock.
As they talk, they hear a kind of buzzing coming from the loudspeaker on the wall. And the headmaster explains that they use a tone system to indicate a change from classes and other important events. Different tones for different events, Auggie points this out. Now, said it before, I'll say it again. I am not a boarding school expert. I also know nothing about children. But this seems a remarkably complicated system for children to pick up on.
For reals.
Yeah, it seems important to the plot, but hey, don't worry about it. They're never coming back to this.
No, speaker's the takeaway.
What are we, bats, dude? Like, how do we have to like translate these tones in our heads? Like, this is crazy. Oh, this one means it's lunchtime, and this one means it's math time. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know how to read sound. That's
all day. I'd be like, can you do that again? Can you do it one more time?
Which one is this?
Yeah, ridiculous. And I was expecting a better explanation. We don't get one.
Nope.
You fool. You idiot.
Augie's watch alarm goes off and the headmaster freaks the fuck out. He is grabbing his head like someone is boring a hole into it. And then Auggie turns off the watch alarm, and the guy calms down. He is flustered. Tells them it's migraines. But Auggie and Jasmine give each other a knowing glance.
He is practically writhing around on the floor in agony.
Yeah.
And then he gets up and he's like, he straightens his tie. He's like, I got a migraine.
Sorry about that. Allergies.
It's not that different from like the sound that they just played to like signal the change of class either. Like that's the thing that I don't really understand because it's like it's not that far off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we're walking down the hall. Auggie and Jasmine are arguing about how practical and rational he is. And he goes, you can get crazy and make a big stink like you always do, but it's not going to change things. That's right, Jazz. You may as well accept it now. Parents booted you out here. They don't love you. And there's nothing you can ever do to change bad or uncomfortable situations.
This is
Preach. No, she knows the score. I'm going to call her DJ Cool Jazz Magic from now on.
Okay.
But he is also, I think, Auggie, I think he's a nice, logical boy. I felt safe with Auggie. I wanted to copy Jazz and be Jazz, but I was like, I'm so glad Auggie is here to provide grounded, solid land for me to be able to be cuckoo around.
You want to be Jazz, but you want a man like Auggie.
Correct.
You want to wild out, but you need somebody to just pull you back down.
To be like, girl.
Someone grounded.
Yeah.
He is literally
I
the
got it.
yin to her gang, you know?
Precisely.
So it makes sense.
But
Well-
siblings, so don't
Yes.
make it weird, guys.
Don't make it weird.
Look, Nickelodeon makes it weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she says, fine, whatever, we're here. But she is not wearing one of those lame wad uniforms. Cut to the kids in uniforms.
Wah, wah.
I know. Auggie looks like a young Republican, and he's wearing the same exact suit as the migraine professor. Like
That's so true.
exactly the same. It is.
It's
so
like how
fucking
Donald Trump
creepy.
buys the same Florsheim shoes for people. It's like, but I bought them too big, so you look stupid. Oh, Lord. Well, cut to a dimly lit conference center that the PAs have dressed up to look like a dining hall, and it's where all the kids are eating. What are they eating? Is that potatoes? Is it gruel? It's a big bowl of what looks like wallpaper paste, actually. And they're sitting there with a howdy-doody looking kid who tells them it's sponge. And they're like, sponge?
Yeah, with a U.
And he's like, yeah, with a U. And it's fucking delicious.
It looks like Cool Whip.
He's obviously lying.
Or Cool Whip.
Tapioca.
It's like overboiled oatmeal?
Yeah, grits. I mean, they
Grits.
say like it looks like grits, but it looked also like tapioca to me. Like it's just like a sloppy, gloppy, floppy mess.
You're not selling this.
Sorry.
But we are to believe this is supposed to be delicious because they're all like, oh, it's so good. But just then, a tone sounds. Howdy Doody is like, well, we got to get the fuck out of here. I'll show you where to put your plates. As they walk away, a kid with seriously floppy 90s bowl cut hair sneaks up to the table and sticks his fucking gross kid fingers into this bowl of sponge. I don't like any of these words.
It's
No.
two
Now-
fingers. Two. I hate when people use
He fucking
two
DeSantis
fingers.
all the way in.
Do one. Why two? It's just the two. I don't know why the two freaks me out. Stop sticking two fingers.
He fully pudding Ron's it.
Ew.
Oh God! And now the sponge with a U has been contaminated by gross kid hands.
Gross.
Ew.
Ruined it for everyone.
Awful.
Because you know them fingers has been up that kid's nose.
Yeah.
And
At
butt
least.
yeah, he
Thank you. That was where I
probably
was going
scratched
to go.
his balls too.
all
Like,
the
let's-
time. And back and
no.
forth all day. Front and back, front and back. I hate myself.
That's. Can I get that as a ringtone?
Front and back, front and
We
back.
isolate.
I just want. I'm gonna do like a screen grab. I'm glad I'm recording this on Zoom as well, so I can get a screen grab.
I'm
Just
sorry,
you doing front
everybody.
back.
I wanna
Yeah, and
die.
you ask us not to make it weird.
It's gonna be the new TikTok dance.
Oh God. God.
You do it in the front, then you do it in the back, and you do it in the front, you do it in the back.
That's what she said. Ayo.
All right. Let's get it together. In a voiceover, Dave tells us that Auggie and Jazz have decided that if they have to stay at the sanatorium, they may as well try to fit in. Now, look, I went back and forth whether or not I should be using sanitarium or sanatorium. I went with sanatorium because I like the way it sounds better.
I think sanatorium is the place where you would go to convalesce. I think a sanitarium is what they used to call, mental hospitals.
They are interchangeable. Interchangeable, it turns out.
Nice.
And so I went with the latter. Okay. I'm going to go with sanatorium.
It sounds cool.
I think a sanitarium, I hear Metallica.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, every time I wrote it, I kept thinking of that fucking stupid song.
That's a pretty good song.
Well, they're going to stay at the sanatorium. They're going to fucking stick it out. But they couldn't help but notice this school has some very strange rules. And as evidence, the headmaster comes charging into the scene, screaming at a student for playing a handheld video game.
My Game Boy!
But it's not even a Game Boy. It's like,
No.
there were like the things that predated Game Boy. It's like one of like the football game, or I had like a Super Mario one.
Nice.
Very basic stuff.
Yeah.
So, cut to bedtime in the boys' barracks, the grossest place you could possibly be. Auggie is about to climb into what passes for a bed, and he pulls out a sweet red Walkman. But before he's able to get the headphones on his head, Howdy Doody runs over and tells him electronics are verboten and he can't let anyone see him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, back off, man. I'm just listening to my Alanis Morissette tapes.
When she was still a pop artist and not a rock artist.
Okay.
That's right. She made the change in 1993, same year as this episode came out.
Wow.
Well, I went a different direction. We are told the Victorian headmaster hates music because it gets in the way of the learning process. So Auggie decides he's going to have to listen to his Heavy D and the Boys single some other time.
Oh, God.
So he hides it, goes to sleep, I guess. A few nights later, the childrens are all asleep on their little gross cots when a buzzing sound emits from the speakers. Jazz watches as all the girls in the room get out of bed, and in some sort of trance, they walk out of the room and down the hall. Now, she follows the procession, and it turns out that all the students are in this kind of trance, all except for Jazz and Auggie, who has also left his room, and he too is following the group.
Oh, no.
Auggie and Jazz follow the rest of the kids into the basement of the sanatorium. So now I'm thinking Rick's Sanatorium, which I'm pretty sure was also in the DJ Cool Teen Magic episode. I think it's the same basement.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that this whole set was taken from The Tale of the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
That makes sense.
100%. The procession, though, like the music that's playing in the background, it is literally like, we don't need no education. And it's like just people like going down staircases.
And the way it's shot is also looks like the music video where
Yeah.
like it's kind of from the bottom and it's just like the little kids going.
Yeah.
I was like, this is absolutely The Wall.
100%.
Yeah, it's also an extremely long scene.
Yeah.
We will watch them just go down the stairs for like 7 solid minutes.
That's how deep down they're at. That's where
That's
all
true.
the business is happening, in the basement.
Well, in the front and the back. It turns out Augie's a bit of a puss and doesn't want to get in trouble, but he decides he's going to stay with Jazz and they're going to check out what's happening in the basement. The eerily glowing basement.
Ooh.
Now, once we are in the basement, it appears that maybe we're not in the basement because there's also lockers there.
Who knows?
Maybe also it's a swimming pool. Wherever they are, this is clearly not a school. It has like weird chambers everywhere. Like what is this? I was under the impression the Canadian education system was better than this. That they did not lock children up in chambered basements.
Oh, no. Well-known fact. Canadian schools are a nightmare.
That's true, I know. Well,
It's fact. Look it up.
it's just science.
Dang.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Damn.
In the weird basement room, all the children go into production mode. Howdy Doody starts working on some, I don't know, machine control thing.
With some like weird taps or like things to turn. I was like, what is this?
He's pouring drinks for everybody.
Yeah. The bar.
This was sourced from Kiki's little the story about the the gay hotel owner that was
I feel like you need
stealing.
to be more specific.
No, the tale of the captured souls.
Yes. Yeah. They totally took that. They ripped that shit from that.
The gay Mormon.
Gay Mormon.
Mormon.
The
The gay
Mormon.
Mormon.
The Gorman?
Yeah. With the giant mushroom head. Yeah.
Gorman.
Mormonet?
Mormon, eh?
That sounds. That's the French Canadian.
Yeah, you're right.
Way. Well, all right. Well, in the weird basement, all the kids are caring for like a large collection of eggs in these various chambers, but really all they're doing is like salting them.
Yeah, I've got to salt the eggs.
Listen,
How else are you going to make them hatch?
you start 7 minutes from cold water, bring it to
Yeah.
a boil, and then you take the simmer down 7 minutes and then immediately into ice cold water.
Yep,
Or else
ice bath,
they're
yeah.
going to keep cooking. You need to stop them from cooking, and then you'll get the perfect jammy egg.
It's
Okay.
She's not wrong. You can. Does everybody want to take a minute, rewind, and write that down?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
listen, I'll be right back. I'm going to go make an egg.
Thank you.
Well, Auggie decides this is wrong. No, Auggie, this is weird. Why are all your school friends salting the water in the chambers of your strange boarding school basement? I don't like it. He says, we've got to get the authorities. But he does think it's all pretty cool.
Why?
I don't know.
Why,
He's a
Auggie?
nerd.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Well, they climb down into one of the chambers, and Jazz reaches in and grabs one of the eggs out of the water. And then she exclaims, "It's an egg!" Yeah, stupid.
Duh.
You had to get right up on it to tell that it's an egg. It's literally an egg shape.
Smash the egg, Jazz. Listen to your instinct. No gods, no masters.
Well, she probably would have, but just as she's inspecting that, the two headmasters, or whatever the fuck they are, come into the room. Excellent, they declare. See, they
no.
actually just say excellent.
No.
I wrote excellent because it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, but also side note, why does this school only have 2 teachers?
Only
These are
two.
questions.
There's like 200 students.
They're operating on a lean budget, man. Also, that teacher lady looks like she's about to sneak off for some toilet donuts.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely a
100%.
charter school. So, panicked that they might get caught, Auggie and Jazz pretend that they too are hypnotized. And they have joined the reindeer games with the other kids, salting the water. And the weird headmasters are really excited that the new kids have finally succumbed to peer pressure and they've eaten the sponge and thus transformed into zombies. All of that sounds gross.
Also, eating the sponge is a fucking diabolical euphemism that I will use daily.
I don't like it. I didn't like that I said it.
That's some Epstein shit for sure.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
No.
Well, once the 2 headmasters or whatever, they leave the room, Jazz and Auggie follow them down the hall into what can only be described as proper Scooby-Doo-esque sneaking. This is some real like ducking into like doorways to hide when they turn around. It's that, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a xylophone in the background.
Yes. They watch as the couple use an elaborate key to open an armoire from which they pull out a comically large martini glass, like the kind you'd get at a bachelorette party. And it's full of sponge.
Now that's the size of the martini that I want to have when I go to get a martini at places.
Well,
Okay.
it's starting to feel like a bit of a Carrot Top bit at this point.
it is. It is
It's a
very much
little
like
bit silly.
2 hands kind of vibe to bring it out.
Yeah.
But then shove a bunch of olives in that bitch and hella brine. I'll throw that motherfucker down my face. It's gonna be awesome.
It's not. It is full of tapioca, is what it is.
I know.
That or wallpaper
A
paste. I
girl
don't know.
can
which.
dream for the biggest dirty martini there is in the world.
You can just get hammered. You just take little ones. You don't need a giant one.
You're right.
You can get
Look,
drunk
it's all about
anytime you want.
efficiency. You like, why get 2 when you can just have a big
A
one?
giant one.
Right?
Allow me just to take a very, very quick note. By Aileen, giant martini glass for Christmas.
Thank you. Okay. I have all the proper things to use it. The jar of olives in my fridge cannot be contained.
Well,
So many olives.
This is taking a very strange turn. Speaking of strange turns, the gross couple in the show, they take a few bites of the wallpaper paste and they start talking about how the master is pleased. You hate to hear it. This is good news for them, though, because they really want to shed their exterior skins and live out and proud as the lizard people they are. Gasp, you say? Yes, gasp you should. Because then the couple, they pour back some gross martinis of gack, and the guy's hand like sloughs off, and he's got lizard skin.
Lizard people.
I don't know. This is not making any sense anymore.
They're like super lame versions of Riff Raff and Magenta.
Yeah.
The way that they behave.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Jazz concludes that the eggs in the basement contain some kind of baby lizards, and once they hatch, they're gonna take over the world.
Ugh.
Well, they've got to get the fuck out of there and warn everybody. But what's this? Auggie is too scared to break the rules and get caught, so he's gonna hop back in bed, pretend nothing happened, and resign the human race to becoming enslaved by lizard people, just like Marjorie Taylor Greene predicted. Jazz, on the other hand, not interested in this. She grabs him by the lapels. She's like, get your shit together because we are going to deal with this.
Yeah, fuck him up, Jazz.
She's like, fucking put your boots on. I'm going to go get dressed. I'll be right back.
And we're going to genocide these aliens.
After all, you can't fight a lizard people race of lizard peoples in pajamas and robes.
You need to have some fashion on.
So after she leaves, Augie's like, oh shit. So he gets up and then he clocks the loudspeaker on the wall and the wheels start turning in his head. Now, Auggie creeps down the hall to check on Jazz. And then when he gets there, I assumed they're trying to be quiet. He just fucking full on pounds on the door. Yells out her name. But it's opened by one of the headmaster lizards who has Jazz in her clutches. They've been discovered.
No good.
No.
It's no good.
So the lady tells them that they should have eaten their sponge, and that sounds even grosser than it did before.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm sorry.
I hate it.
I'm going to use it 3 times daily now. It's just going to happen.
But
Get in there, eat that sponge.
Exactly.
Come on.
front and back.
that is something. that is something.
Yeah.
That, like, some gross.
You got to eat it in the front, and then you eat it in the back, and you eat it in the front, and you eat it in the back.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that, though. I think that's unhealthy.
That's not good for the
That's how you get a
pH.
yeast infection.
Exactly.
No.
Oh my God.
Well, so her supervillain monologue is interrupted by a hard bite on the hand from Jazz. And when the lady who I just learned is named Mrs. Taylor.
Oh.
And she's green. Well, so it's canon now. Her first name is Marjorie.
Absolutely.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Well, she looks down and we see that Jazz has torn through the human costume, revealing lizard skin and gack blood.
It genuinely looks so good, though. I love the reveal of the bite. I was like, ew, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's a little silly, but I didn't mind it.
I loved
it was
it.
fun. So Jazz and Auggie are now pursued through the school by Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, because I have also now concluded they are a couple.
Okay.
But they have no idea where they're going, and they just end up in the basement or some weird tunnels. It doesn't really make any sense. It also doesn't really matter.
No.
So. Off in the distance, they hear noises, and it turns out the Taylors have locked them into this tunnel with like old-timey bars. And their plan is to kill them.
And keys. Just a huge ring of keys. Jingle, jingle, jangle.
Yep.
A la
Like a
old-timey
jailer.
janitor.
Yep. So now she's able to finish her villain monologue. Mrs. Taylor explains they were the last of an alien race doomed to extinction, but they found a way to breed more lizard people. They're a little murky on this part. And now they're coming back, baby.
Yeah.
And once these eggs have hatched, the lizard babies will consume all the children. Now, Mr. Taylor calls that ironic, but he's not using the word ironic correctly, so I don't really know what he means.
Well, hey, you know what? You know what? Neither did Alanis Morissette.
You stole my joke, you bitch! It's written up there!
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Damn. We got some plagiarism in the house.
Oh, I just stepped on some toes. I'm only supposed to steal Dave's jokes.
It's true.
Hey,
It's fine.
this show's coming apart at the seams.
I'll forgive you this one time.
Well, so trapped in the tunnel, Auggie and Jazz are informed they're going to meet the mother of the eggs. And I, for some reason, spelled it M-E-A-T.
Also,
I don't know.
it just when they said, hey, you're gonna meet mother, I was like, and they call me mother. What came to my head. So,
Is this a drag race
yes,
thing?
it's
This
a
feels like
RuPaul song.
Well, it turns out that Mother is some kind of weird dragon.
Yeah,
or
what
something.
is
Love
this?
it.
It looks like the kind of dragon you'd get in like one of those like Tunnel of Love dark rides.
Yeah, or like the Ghostbusters, the first Ghostbusters,
Zool.
not Zool, the two dog people,
Yeah.
kind of that, but like
Gozer.
Gozer, and like looking very green.
Yes, yeah.
Weird.
I love that they use the fake fog to also like to mask the mechanism that's
Yeah.
like getting them to bob up and down.
That it's like
okay.
trundling towards them.
Totally.
Yeah, this thing, this dragon is coming down the hall at them very, very slowly.
Totally.
But that's good because it gives Auggie time to load that heavy in the D boys. Heavy in the D. Heavy in the D boys. That heavy D in the boys can single into his Walkman and hook it up to the loudspeaker. And apparently the loudspeaker doesn't require any external power source.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was fully expecting some bad pop music, but no. Augie appears to be into I'm not really sure because
Sepultura?
what comes out, I think we're supposed to think it is, yes, heavy metal, but it's really just this like screeching guitar sound blaring out of the
It's like
speaker.
meedly me.
Yeah.
It's way up high on the tiny strings. And it causes the dragon to explode, covering Augie in jazz and gas.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Was this a big year for Nickelodeon slime?
Probably.
I
'Cause
mean,
it's-
hasn't it always been attached?
Well, yeah, but like down at Universal Studios, they had that big like
Slime
that thing that just
thing.
like pumped the slime thing. There's a slime on fucking Double Dare.
Double Dare.
There's slime on you. You can't do that on television.
Well, I think it comes from You Can't Do That on Television.
Yeah, but like it feels like this was the year that like they were like, you know what? I think our thing, like our whole personality is green slime.
yeah.
They must have been like, all of our programming, where have we not used green slime yet? And they probably said, "Are you afraid of the dark? Let's throw some slime in there. We got it."
Yeah.
You got to slime, got to brand everything.
Yeah.
Also, the slime on You Can't Do That on Television was fucking gross.
It was
as hell.
it was
Looked
like
green,
chunky and
looked like green chili.
yeah, it was
yeah.
really
Yep.
fucking
Ew.
gross.
Oh, have you heard my new band, Green Chili? I think this was like the breakout year for Nickelodeon. Like, I think this is when they kind of started to hit it big.
Okay.
Like, found their audience.
Sure.
And this was a big part of it. And so, by breaking the rules, Auggie has saved the day.
Nice.
Turns out that the sweet riffs have also killed the Taylors and smashed all the eggs, thus freeing all the two-pieced pajamaed children from their zombie-like state.
Robes and robes.
Meedly me.
But what's this now? One intact egg remains, and as we fade out of the scene, it begins to hatch.
No.
Ooh, burn it.
Yep.
Burn it.
Kill it.
Burn it all.
Kill it with fire.
Speaking of fire, back at the fire, Gary doesn't have any time for bits or bullshit. He jumps up and declares the meeting closed and basically tells everyone, get the fuck out of here. Fade to black, roll the credits.
And is this the first time we get like the end, or is it? Because it's he's very mysterious about it. Our little tiny Dave.
Maybe.
I think it's like they're going for like a kind of a Twilight Zone-y.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
is it really?
Yeah.
It's resolved, or is it?
Another end?
Yeah. Also, does David think all of the rude kids at his new school are lizard people?
That might explain why he disappears from this show eventually.
Sorry.
He revealed the truth, and they had to get rid of him.
Yeah, the lizard people.
Yeah. Also, we must note they did douche the fire.
They did. They did.
They do.
Good.
That's the one thing Gary is willing to take. He was like, all right, I will abide this one thing. But then get the fuck out of here.
It's true.
I like this. This one was okay. It was okay.
I loved it.
I thought
I
it was
like
good.
it. It has a really good pace. It's stupid,
Yeah.
but the stupid is very endearing.
Yeah.
And the acting was pretty
It is.
good. The special effects are pretty good. Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's got
fun.
a Invaders from Mars kind of
Yeah.
vibe, like a real
Big
50s
time.
sci-fi.
Oh
kind of thing.
shit! Yeah, the teacher couple could have been Paul Bartel and Mary Warnov in a second.
I only wish that they had been.
Well,
Well, that's that story I just told you. And on behalf of all of us here, I would like to thank you for taking the time to get a little spooked with us. Check back next week. Bryan's going to tell us a chilling tale. And until then, you can find Aileen on Oike Horror. You can find Bryan and I on Bring Me the Axe and 99-cent Rental, and Mikie on The Rewatcher.
Laughing in the Dark is written by us and produced and edited by Mikie Sorois, with music by Bryan White. Our incredible key art was created by Vin Elio. You can keep up with us in between episodes by following us on Instagram at laughinginthedarkpod, or you can email us at laughingpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're listening on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. We sure would appreciate it.